Well, good morning, everyone. I've got Cindi and Delton Cason on, and they were one of the first people I called on the way home from the meeting I did at George Senator Donaldson's, after I enrolled into 7K. And Delton and Cindi are longtime friends, and they've gone through over the years many medical problems and things like that, and it that seriously impacted on their financial position. And Delton really should have been retired, but he's working really hard, getting all their bills paid and things like that. And I gave him a call, and Cindi was at home, and so she joined. And as soon as Delton got home from work, he immediately made the right decisions to get their family business back. Well, long story short, Cindi and Delton made silver. They're with us, and Delton works more than a full-time job still, but Delton, after 5 years, one of the things that I try to teach is treat this like a big business, even if it's on the side, and keep your commission checks into your account until you get a year's worth of being able to buy your autosaver. That way it always protects your business, and you don't let ups and downs interfere with your business not being active all the time. And then we have the principle of getting 1099 tax benefits, and you're working in a job, so you get to realize those 1099 tax benefits. That means you get to write off a lot of personal expenses as business expenses, and it voids income. And that means you get those tax dollars back on those income. So we get to accumulate wealth through buying our autosaver once a month. And if we, buy some bullion along with that and ship it with us, and we were able to do that for a long time when bullion supplies were there, that you could look back over time and really see a significant difference of being a part of 7K versus any other type of home-based business or any other type of networking business. And so after 5 years, Delton, when you look at your stack, tell us about that. What kind of stack do you have? What does that mean to you?
Oh my goodness, we got a nice little stack.
Yes.
Or nice big stack, what I like to call it.
Very nice.
I probably got about 48,000 in our stack. And this is just numismatic coins.
That's right. That's just a numismatic, but you've acquired a lot of bullion over the period of time to protect your wealth, correct? Because you learned about that.
Yeah, in the 40s also.
Okay, now that would be what you acquired. So you look in your stack and sell. So about what is that worth?
You mean, my stack and sell and my bullion?
Yeah, but what is it? What's the market value of your stack?
That is my market value of my stack and sell.
Okay, that's your market value of your stack. So total with your bullion in your stack, you have about what?
In the 80s.
Okay, would you have you ever had 80,000 in savings in your life?
No, absolutely not. No, it took everything we could rake and scrape just to pay medical and expenses and stuff like that. And we never really saved anything.
And so now on the brink of retirement here, you actually have a savings that is yours, and it's real money, correct?
It's real money, and Uncle Sam don't know about it.
That's even the best kind to have, isn't it, brother?
Amen. It's not in a 401k where they can come get it.
Okay, so you tell us what 7K's meant to you.
7K has given us an opportunity, like you say, to do something that we would not have done if it hadn't have been for 7K. And that was to start gradually accumulating wealth. And we did it monthly with our auto savers. And then when we started making some checks, that would accumulate, and we would start adding bullion to it, to our auto savers. And we would have never been able to do that if it had not been for 7K, because it provided an avenue for us to consistently do it month after month. And we disciplined ourselves to make sure that that happened. And then we also disciplined ourselves to leave our commission then to apply to that. And that way, that's how we've come to this point now in 5 years. Instead of zero savings, we've got 80-something thousand in savings, and it's real money, like you say. And it's just amazing to me to look back on it, how that consistent auto saver, consistently doing it every month over the 5 years, has accumulated to this amount.
Bob, this is Cindy.
Hey,
And thank
Cindy.
you. Hi. Thank you so much for calling me that 2 weeks. And then you wanted me to do it that night. And I said, no, I'm going to do it right now. And I did it. And so we started. And then
And we've never stopped.
that's right.
Never look back, man. You made the time. And now, Delton, you don't just work a regular 40-hour week, do you?
I work a minimum of 60.
And so you find time to fit this business into your long work schedule week and your life. So you made it a priority to find time, and you always have made, you've done the job description, basically, is what it meant.
Yes.
The job description and layout, because it's something that everyone could integrate in their life if they're willing to discipline themselves to do it. Isn't that true?
Yes, you have to discipline. Yeah, that is so important. You cannot, it's so easy to stop, and you have to make up your mind you're going to do it. And that's what we've done. And I make it, even at my other job, everybody there, out of 500 employees, everybody there knows what I do. And
they know you're into silver and gold, and
they know,
they've heard the name 7K, right?
You would be surprised at the people that come up and ask me questions about silver and gold, and there's a lot of people at work that's in the 7K under us. And because like you have to fit it, like you said, I've heard you say about people fit it in the cracks of the day. And every time I have the slightest opportunity to put it into my conversation, I do. And I keep that silver eagle in my pocket all the time.
And because of that, and part of it, more people out of all those people in the future will eventually be part of 7K with Cindi and Delton.
Yes.
So thank you so much. Yeah, you have a great story, super stuff. And it exemplifies the fact of what I try to teach. The simple job description that you commit 5 to 10 hours out of your life a week for 2 years just to learn the skills, attitudes, and techniques. You then also do the job description. So you're talking to at least 5 people a day, 5 days a week. But if a person doesn't do that, even if they just do one person that they're piquing an interest, that they're talking to, and that means either a new person or a follow-up, I'm going to tell you these numbers work, and they'll work for everyone if you'll do this. And if you're consistently in the business. See, if Delton had stopped in 2 years, then many of the people who just recently in his workplace joined him in the last year or two would not have been in this business, and he would not have the success that Cindi and Delton are having today. Is that true? Would that be a true statement, Delton?
Oh, definitely, definitely. That brings to mind, one of them, and him, Nasano. And he has really, really, really started growing his stack already.
That's
And
right.
yeah, and
My son is doing
And
that.
he comes to the
and he has thanked me. He come up one day and thanked me. He said, I want to thank you for exposing this to me and letting me know about it.
so
And
we're a force for good, changing people's lives. And that's
exactly.
another part of what we do. Thank you so much, Cindi and Delton. You are a great part of our business. And you have a fantastic story. And I want to be able to kind of share this on a YouTube that people can see and hear your story. Thank you again for all that you've
Thank
done.
you.
Thank you, Bob.
We love y'all.
It wouldn't have been possible without 7K, but it also wouldn't have been possible without Bob Reid.
That's
Thank
right.
you so much.
Thank you so much.